Well done, Randolph.
Thank you.
It's always an exciting day here at Keyboard Exchange when we're making videos and Randolph is playing. We all love it. I'm sure a lot of you out there love it as well. We get great feedback on your skills and talents, and God-given talents, I must add. So today, Randolph is demonstrating number 411. It's a Hammond C-3 organ, and it's currently attached to a demonstrator Leslie that we sometimes take this one out on rentals.
Yes.
You're certainly well aware of that, but ultimately it's going to be attached to this 122 Leslie here. And because of a few minor imperfections, Randolph, if you could point to that little piece of missing veneer, you know, we could fix that and we could refinish the Leslie, but you know, we can touch it up and it'll look a lot better. I'd rather just give a nice discount and keep the price low.
Makes sense.
Yeah, and in fact, what my plan is here after discussion with my son is to solve the problem. We have just too many instruments in the building.
It's not necessarily a bad problem.
It's a problem that 2-3 years ago we would love to have had.
Right.
But now we have a new problem. Some people refer to as being slightly overstocked.
Overstocked.
Yeah. So it's time for us to make some special deals available. Now that can take several different forms. We could offer maybe a lower down payment.
Okay.
There's even one plan that we offer that's 0 down. And if we have an organ like this one that's in the $99.50 range with a nice Leslie internally restored, that can be like $259 a month with 0 down through a company called Marlin Finance.
And we can't forget about the pastor's choice.
Thank you. The pastor's choice is really our most popular plan ever, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Okay, so why don't you explain that to the good folks on YouTube there?
Well, if you're a church that's going to purchase from us, you as the pastor, or maybe the deacon board, or
It could be deacons or trustee choice too, couldn't it? Yeah.
You know, anyone who have influence in the
How about the pastor's wife? She has
pretty much you let us know how you would like to finance or pay for the organ. You know, what works for you.
Well said, Randolph. That's the essence of pastor's choice. You know, we could espouse 10 different financing plans, which in fact over the years we have. Okay, but if not one of them is just perfect for you, then you tell us what's comfortable for you and we'll try to make it happen. So before Randolph starts playing again, let me just mention a few things, and you interject whenever you feel you would like to. So we have this little problem, too much inventory. So we're going to make our financing plans more flexible, easier, low or no down payment, get things in the $99.50 range, Or there's going to be some times where maybe an organ was, like certain select organs, like the Elegante,
Right.
was $99.50 with one Leslie.
Okay.
I'm thinking we should put 2 Leslies on the Elegante, but don't raise the price.
Okay.
And the same thing for the XB3 that we have. You know, if it's $99.50 with one Leslie and it was more for 2, let's make that second Leslie free.
Yeah, give it an upgrade.
Yeah. So, you know, and we have determined that we kind of like it with a 122 XB, but the Elegante really needs a 740 or a 750 to enhance the bass.
Okay.
So putting a 122 XB and a 740 or 750 with an Elegante expands the overall tonality. And you know, it sounded great with one Leslie. It's going to really sound good with 2. Yeah.
I agree.
So we're just looking for ways to enhance the value of what we're selling, to get a bunch of them sold, because frankly, there's a bunch more that we need to go collect. And keep them kind of flowing through the building. We're not here to collect these instruments. We are not collectors. We are restorers. We are helping families find good homes for their instruments. And by the way, thank you for those families that are selling the instruments to us, knowing one of our primary objectives is to find a good home for your cherished instrument. So we appreciate all that cooperation. So I was saying we're not collectors, we're restorers. We're trying to find good homes for these instruments and to do whatever we need to do to make it easy for you. Randolph, would you like to conclude with some final words, or you want to do all the rest of your talking with your playing?
Well, I did want to point out a few things about this particular instrument.
Thank you, Randolph.
This organ, it has a very rich tone, very rich, warm tone, retro sounding. It really stands out to me. It has a great feel. It's easy to play. So that's one of the things I did want to mention about this instrument. It's in a great price range. Sounds good. Feels good.
Looks good.
Looks good. So
Except for a little scratch there.
Yeah. I mean,
So Randolph, that was very well said. Thank you very much. But people want to hear more of you playing, always.
absolutely.
Take it away, Randolph.
Thank you.
Thank you.